Okay, so here we go on this problem. We're, by the way, number 8. We're starting with plotting this point. So it's a positive and a negative. Please notice there's not an equal sign. So this is not equal to cotangent. This is still my A value and this is still my O. This is the question. Okay. A, O, H. So 13 and negative 7. Okay. We do need to find, actually, we don't. Oh my gosh. This is cotangent. I love cotangent. Cotangent, so if tangent on SOHCAHTOA is O over A, it just hit me. Ooh, I saved myself a lot of work. Cotangent then is A over O. So A is 13 over negative 7. That one was quite lovely. I'm going to give that a good job. Caught myself before I did way too much extra work. Okay. So here we go. So remember A and O. This is not sine. Not sine. It's asking us what is sine. So quadrant 1, A, O, H. So 13 and 84. So we do have a, gotta find the Pythagorean theorem, because remember sine is O over H. So we do know it's 84. We just gotta figure it out. So 13 squared plus 84 squared equals C squared. Hold on 1 second. Put my calculator back up. So 13 squared plus 84 squared is 7225 equals C squared. Let's make sure. Let's see. I believe. Oops, clear. But yes, it's 85. And we're in quadrant 1. Everything's positive and hypotenuses are positive. So my hypotenuse is 85. There's my final answer. Okay, let's do another one. Secant, we get negative 5, negative 7. So A, O. So remember, secant is the reciprocal of cosine. So if cosine is A over H, then this is H over A. We're in quadrant 3, A, O, H. So negative 5 and negative 7. So we've got to find our hypotenuse. Please, please, please be careful. Oh, Lord. I'm doing math in my head right now. So let's take 2. Please put those parentheses around your squares. Because if you do not, you're going to get a negative number, and we know that is not right. Is 74. And 74 is not perfect. So I know it's 2 and something. 37. And 37 is prime, so we leave it as the square root of 74. So square root of 74 over my A, which is negative 5. Okay. Well, that was a whole lot of fun. Okay. Oh my goodness. I just realized I skipped number 7. I got so excited. So let's go back to number 7. This is a reference angle of 75. So we want reference angles. Okay, so remember 75, 75, 75, 75, 0, 360, and 180. And y'all have gotten to where y'all really like this. So 0 plus 75 is 75. So there's one answer. This is going to be 180 minus 75, which is 105. Remember, across from the 180 plus 75 is 255. And 360 minus 75 should be 295. Nope, 285. So here's another answer. Okay, let's see if I can squeeze in another one. 10 degrees. So next one. 10, 10, 10, 10. 0, 360. That's a 6. And 180. So 0 plus 10 is 10. 180 minus 10, 170. 180 plus 10 is 190. And 180, ooh, how about 360 minus 10 is 350. Okay. I really like those. I think y'all are liking those as well. Last but not least, 45, 45, 45, 45, 0 through 60, and 180. So 0, oops, too high. 0 plus 45 is 45. 180 minus 45, I believe, is 35. Whoops, 180 minus 45. Yep, 135. 180 plus 45 is 225. And 360 minus 45, 350. Okay. I like those. Okay. Now we'll go back on track. Number 9. Okay, so quadrant 4. What is cosecant if tangent is negative 20 over 21? So quadrant 4, AOH. So unlike those other ones, here they're telling us tangent equals. So we know that this is O and this is A. We don't know which one the negative goes to, so let's place the numbers down first. And we're in quadrant 4, so we know that this is a negative. Now, we still got to do the Pythagorean theorem. This is 841, and let's try 841. Yes, when we take the square root, we get 29, and it's a hypotenuse, so it's positive. So cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, so that's h over O. So 29 over negative 20. Okay. Last one here. Quadrant 1. What is sine? If cosine is 24 over 25. So cosine is A over H. AOH. So 24 and 25. So here's where we just got to be careful. We know our hypotenuse, so we know our C value. Okay. 576 plus b squared equals 625. So subtract b squared equals 625 minus 576 is 49. Square root and b equals 7. So sine is O over H. So 7 over 25. Okay. And last but not least, number 10. So sine is greater than 0 and cosine is less than 0. Plus plus, minus plus, minus minus, plus minus. Remember cosine, sine, cosine, sine. cosine, sine, cosine, sine. Okay, so this is saying sine is positive. So sine is positive here in quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. Cosine is negative, not in quadrant 1, but here in quadrant 2. Okay, let's try another one. Tangent and cosecant. Cosine, sine, cosine, sine, cosine, sine, cosine, sine. Okay, here we go. Let's deal with cosecant. So remember, cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. So we just change that. And it's positive. So sine is positive again. So sine is positive here and here, not here and here. And then here, tangent is positive. So remember, tangent is just sine over cosine. Okay, we treat these as 1, so this is tangent of positive 1 divided by positive 1 is positive 1. And that's what we wanted. So the answer here is quadrant 1. Okay, one more. Cotangent and secant. Okay, let's deal with secant first. Secant is the reciprocal of cosine. Okay, and cosine is going to be negative. So not here, here, and here, but not here. Okay, here, cotangent, again, is just tangent. We just did a tangent, but this time we want negative. Okay, so treat these as 1s. So tangent is going to be 1 over negative 1, which is a negative. So here's my answer, 2. Okay, I hope this helps. I wish you luck on your test. Bye, guys.